Oh, Rainbow 2026. I've just done the first part of the journey. I got here, it's about 2:30, I think. My crossing's at 6:20. I could have got an earlier one, but I fancy getting my head down for a couple of hours now. I was proper struggling back there. A couple of those bloody energy drinks and stuff kept me going for a while, and listening to some daft podcast. Yeah, probably that's what nearly sent me to sleep. But but bloody, what is it with the roadworks and stuff? First gripe. The junction 9 to 8 on the M1 was closed, so the sat nav sent me over to Luton Airport. Yeah, it got off there. It sent me through Welwyn Garden City, Hertford or whatever it was, and got on the M11. Yeah, stuck behind somebody doing 25-30 mile an hour in the dark. But yeah, other than that, yeah. But I really am shattered. I'm going to get me noggin down, and then I'll catch up with you soon. Well, the trains are running on time, which is good. Just boarding on now. This is the 6:24. So yeah, all good. I've just had a lovely coffee. Yeah, feeling like I've got my head down for about 2 hours, something like that. I feel a whole lot better now, so I should be able to do a good run the other side. Right, see you on the other side. That was a bit of a different thing, so I had to spend some of the time in another carriage because there was an incident and the health and safety police came out, and we all had to sort of stand around in another carriage. So yeah, that was something a bit different. I love people. I'm a big people person myself, so I look at this thing every day, and my wife Jojo is absolutely bang on. I'll spin it. Yeah, she's spot on. So apparently now, yeah, I was going to film it down there, but I was like, there were so many people around it that it looked a little bit weird. I was going to try secret filming, but that was going to happen. That wasn't going to happen either. So anyway, I think we're moving now. Right, I'll see you soon. What a drive. So yeah, got here at 7:45 in the end. Alright, I'm absolutely knackered. I think the chappies are here. That's their great big, well, I'm assuming that's their great big van. So I'm going to go in and have a really ice cold beer, catch up with the chaps and get me noggin down. So lock the van up and long drive. It was a strange one because a lot of the drive down was on D road, so non-toll. So I'll probably save myself 60-70 euros, I think, something like that. But yeah, it was the same last time. If you remember I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Like a little bit of motion sickness, I suppose, or something like that. But yeah, my aircon was brilliant. I had it all fixed just before I came out, and that was ice cold all the way down. Hence, that's why I'm sitting in a hoodie. No, yeah, I was really cold on the way down, which is great. Right, I'm gonna have a snip. On a somber note, we've just found out that Pascal's passed away. I just seem to be surrounded by bad news, really. I don't know what to say. Knowing that man since 2004, many fond memories. It's such a shame, and it looks like we're going to be, I think it was just announced on social media about 15 minutes ago, and we're literally just coming through the door now, and it's like maybe sort of the first on site to what do I say? What, honestly, it's such a shame. It really is. Excuse me. Mixed emotions here. We're just going through. Spin it around. Yeah. was just, yeah, mixed emotions, buzzing for the trip, and you know, obviously to see Max and Nadine now. Yeah, what a shame. Absolute legend of a man. Right, let's yeah, it's going to be quite difficult. I've got a little card for him here as well. Bless him. Right, let's get in. Yeah, right. Right, just driven round. Yeah, Chick's with his missus, just having a little scoot round to showing her what this place has got to offer. And yeah, well, we did have this peg was on the booking, but Chick couldn't fill it, so it's available for the week. Well, it's not available, it's empty for the week. So what Max has done for us is, rather than the difficult, because it is a little bit difficult getting out the boat launch to the right of 21, so it's going to be far easier for us to do all our stuff from here. So this one's going to be empty for the trip as well. Yeah, that was a difficult conversation with Max, you know. And yeah, I mean, he's upbeat as well. It is what it is, I suppose. It sounds awful, doesn't it? I know I'm going to mention this a few times, but what a shame. What a shame. Yeah, he sort of demised over 5 days apparently, and then passed away on Thursday. But yeah, it's anyway. So we've got a fair bit to do now. And then yeah, Terry's going to be with me tomorrow morning or tomorrow lunchtime. So Dix is on his way down as we speak. So yeah, right. Let's get some stuff on the boats and get some gear over to the island. Right. Oh, at least it ain't as hot as it was when we was in 17, eh? So yeah, loaded up. I'm literally about to. I've got the little bike there for little runs backwards and forwards to the clubhouse. It's far easier going on the bike than it is in the van. So all I've got to do now is just put a strap over the top of that. That doesn't sound right, does it? And yeah, and then put my fat bod in there and drift across over to the island. It doesn't look safe. It probably isn't. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? We can only sink. Right, let's get on it. Well, that was not as easy as what I thought. Obviously loaded the boat up and then tried to push it on and push it into the wood, and it was that heavy. I was like, wow, because it was just stuck in the sand. Right. And there's not a lot of room. I'm on here now, and I'm sort of sitting here. My fat belly's in the way. Looks like I've never done this before. I ain't buzzing for this. Absolutely buzzing. Yeah, we'll see what new trees have gone down. Yeah, we'll see. Right, let's concentrate on this before I turn upside down. Yeah, so yeah, So yeah, just spent the last couple of hours now, I think, something like that. So yeah, the bivvy's up, the boat's all sorted out. All I've got to do out is go out and get me spots. Yeah, when you're on your own, it's doing this, trying to get everything out of the boat and stuff like that, and trying not to sort of drop anything in the lake. It's, let's say it's not much fun. It is fun, but it's just time consuming. But yeah, so this is what we've done. So those are going to go back on the van. I've got the little fridge working. I've got these like what are they called? Oh, things to keep it level. Anyway, little things. So yeah, they're all, that's all level. I did put that thing up just to keep things out of the wind and the rain. But I've opened the back up because if it gets windy, it would go blow straight through rather than taking everything away. And then yeah, that's all done, ready to go. So I'm going to pop back to the clubhouse and then pop around and see Chatters and Chicken get back for the footy. Come on, the PSG. Yeah, Sunday morning update, or Sunday lunchtime maybe, something like that. So Terry's arrived. We have a rather large bivvy and a boat with some bits and pieces in, and And yeah, that's got an east wing. I think it's got an upstairs and a cellar as well. Yeah, it's pretty impressive stuff. So I've got two rods out. So I went out, done the long one. So you've seen that stuff before. I went out to do my number 2 rod, done the rig, went out there, and I was like, I've got the wrong rig on. So, which is for number 3 rod. So I went out and done number 3, had my first sort of faux pas, I think is what we call it. So yeah, it's because of there's a bit of chop on the water. I'm doing all my hands and stuff behind here. So yeah, done the, so there's a bit of a chop. So I managed to get the H block down, and then to go back round and plink some baits in, done my diligence with the donking rod. Yeah, definitely the spot, that's good. And I thought, right, yeah, get the rig down. Got the rig down. I thought, oh yeah, that feels good. Is it tangled? I always like to, you know, lift it back up. And so yeah, lifted it back up. Yeah, it's all good. Went to drop it back down right next to the float, and the hook caught the rope of the H block, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ. And I'm drifting off, and I quickly just, you know, threw another H block down. Because by the time I sorted it all out, I was sort of drifting sort of down towards that island over there. So yeah, count to 10, start again, and then yeah, managed to do that. So just in the process, I'll get this number 2 one out, and then this number 4 one out, and then we'll spend some time with Terry and have a look around this left hand side and get some bits and pieces sorted out for him. So yeah, Sunday lunchtime, I think, something like that. Losing track. It's easier than a fish. Right, just putting out, so it's Sunday afternoon. I've just been out with Terry, sorting out a few little pointers for him. I've never fished the left hand side, so I'm only going on by what I've seen other anglers do. So yeah, just to put him in a few pointers and that, just to give him a start. And then yeah, so this is number 2. So technically this is 19's water, but no one's in 19. So this here is a kind of plateau, and there's a channel here that's sort of 12s, 11s, 13s, and then this area here is a plateau. Now I did sneak a few off of this last time when nobody was in 19. So something I found, and then the idea to spread a bit of bait around here, and then all I'll be putting down here is a trusty running rig, relatively longish, whatever, but yeah, nice long hair. These baits may swell up, so I've left a little bit more longer hair, because they probably will swell up. But yeah, we'll see. Let's give it a go. Right, get a few bits out. Future reference, you're looking at 7.5, 8 foot, 8.9. Right. It's quite muggy today, overcast. I think we've got this for a few days, Terry was saying. Right, let's get it laid down. I've already done my donking around here earlier on. Oh, yeah. I got a little bit of wind. Settle in. Come on. So for future reference, it's in that tree there, and then look, there we go, 8.2s. Let's get that off. Come on. what I mean? So now I'm over the gully now, so it comes up. I'm on this sort of plateau sort of thing that's in this gully. You'll see it come back up again, look. There we go, 8 2s, 8 1s. It's quite a large area. Let's find my rod, my rig, a little bit over the top. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Trust me, it's not as easy as it looks. Wind, and also in these big boats as well, and they do tend to catch the wind quite easily, and you can drift so quickly. Hey, Mr. Spitter. Yeah. So I've got a little hoop thing here to put the line over because there's a lot of crap around this area. I can't get through that bit there because there's a tree that I'll get propped out on. So right. Yeah. Again, that looks easier than what it is. Right. Back to bank. That's all 4 rods out. 4 rods and a bacon butty. There you go. Well, BLT. Yeah. So, yeah, happy with that. I haven't seen anything move at all. Whether disturbances, mate, has caused that, or they're just not. There's just no fish about at the minute. So I went out with Terry to, let's say, show him the spots. I mean, I said when I was doing number 2 rod earlier on, just give him some pointers, and he can kind of, do his own thing. And it's a learning curve, isn't it? None of us, bloody hell, forget the amount of times I've been here. I'm just nowhere near familiar with anything really. You're learning all the time. Sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't. But yeah, good. It's bloody wind. I keep getting beep, boop. So it's obviously settling. But anyway, look, it's late Sunday afternoon, and yeah, we're now dangling, and now's the time for, well, the obligatory bottle of wine on a bucket photograph for the socials and stuff. Sit back and, yeah, take it all in. Right, see you with the fish. Right, Terry the Gun. Apparently that's his nickname, because he likes guns. You better go and get those guns. So yeah, so this is number 2. So Terry's put his number 1 rod out, which is down that channel down there. Yeah, have a little look. Yeah, look at that. You won't find anything in there, my friend. So yeah, we've been trying to wait for the wind to die down a bit. Abate, I think, is the posh word for it, but it hasn't. No, it's a bit of fun, unfortunately, putting stuff out in the wind, as we know. And these blocks, I'll keep going on about it, but these boats are quite big, and when the wind gets hold of them, they can shift pretty quick. So yeah, I haven't on a fish spotting thing. I've been sitting there drinking a little beaker of wine, listening to some old tunes and talking to Terry and that. And honestly, I've not seen a bloody thing. I was like, what's that? And it was bloody duck, just out the corner of my eye, off the big island over there somewhere. But no, nothing. I've not heard anything turn over here. Maybe I should get in touch with the chaps in 5 and 6 and 8 and 9, see what's happening over there. Yeah, bless him, he's a little bit apprehensive because this is his only second trip You know, I said to him, look, I'll come out with you. No, he's adamant he's going to do it himself, and I'll doff my cap to that. Fair play to him. Just wanted to get him, because last time he was here, unfortunately, he got played by the bream, which was such a shame. He's super keen for this. Yeah, let's just hope it works for him. Let's see if I can zoom in. Let's zoom it in. No. Yeah, it's a new phone I've got here, so I'm still trying to learn how to bloody use it. Yeah, bless him. Yeah. What's the phrase? We're super stoked. I think it's the way these days. Go on, Terry. Yeah, bless him. Right, I'll leave him to it. I won't embarrass him anymore. Right, see you in a fish. Well, tonight's culinary delights. It is a bit of fusilli pasta, sweet corn, and some sauce, which I'm not too sure. Tomato and chili, basil thingy, whatever. No jacket potato, no curry tonight. But yeah, that might not look appealing, but that's really, really nice. Right, see you in a fish. Yeah. Oh, right, hold on. Yeah, good shot. Right. First fish of the trip, unfortunately, falls to number 2 rod. Yeah, number 2 rod. And it resulted in this grassy, we don't know, I don't know, about 20 odd pound or whatever it is. But yeah, turbo chub, I think they call them, something like that. Right, let's get her back. Something a bit different. Oh, I don't know what time it is, but you've just probably seen that little chubster. Yeah, completely took me out the, caught me by surprise. Massive drop back, thought it was a bream. Bit of a kerfuffle in the boat getting out there. It's just, yeah, just completely and utterly out of practice of this, I think. It didn't weigh it, 25, 30 pounds, something like that. It's not what we're really after, really, but yeah, it's a fish, and I don't want any more of them. When he got it in the net, God, absolutely ballistic. You know, I'm glad that I didn't. I was trying to get the hook out in the net, but yeah, it's a stupid thing to do. Yeah, lesson learned. Don't try it with a chub again. Wait until you get back on bank. Right, let's get it back out there and maybe see you with another fish. Whoa, grasshopper. Good morning. Monday morning. And yeah, you know what? I just said grasshopper. That's grass carp as well, isn't it? Yeah. So obviously, you saw that little chubster in the night. God, he must be tired next door. He hasn't stopped. Still asleep. Still, yeah. But I think, bless him, he had about 4 hours on Saturday night. I'm just in the process of taking some photographs of the. I don't know. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, I think, something like that. And I've just, yeah, it's just one of those atmospheric mornings where there's like a mist rolling in, a little bit of sun obviously coming up, flat calm, just, yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, so I'm just going to clean my teeth, get the kettle on, and then think about leaving the house. No, so yeah, I can probably pop out and put some bait out over a couple of spots. I did notice last night as well that one of the upbaits, that upbait that I had, I mean, it hadn't been out there long. That's in 8.5 foot of water, and that got nibbled. So it could be a bit of a problem. Don't know. I've got some mesh stuff with me, so what do you call it? Whatever for the upbaits. Whether I use a bit of that on it, I don't know. But I still caught a fish. Okay, it's a chubster, but yeah. But that's obviously, I'm just thinking that could be, you know, I thought it was a spot that, oh, can you see the rings? just there. That was a fish. Now talking of fish, like that, I heard them as well. So, to the left, so out in the abyss over there somewhere, they were showing crashing. Not a lot. I was like the little frogs going in the distance, and there was a big moon, and I sat there, you know, thinking about things and that, and then I was like, okay, gadoosh. I mean, mind you, the sound travels well here. It could have been in Leven's water, but it was definitely over there somewhere. So, old Snory Head. I won't put my beak in, but you'll probably hear him. Shh. Oh, bless him, he's been doing that all night. He was knackered. I don't think he was with it when we had the little fish this morning. A bit bamboozled, I think. Yeah, lack of sleep. Well, it happened to us at Ladanax, didn't it? Me and Spike, I was hallucinating. I didn't know what day it was. Yeah, very strange. Anyway, waffling on. I need to clean my teeth and get the kettle on. Oh, and another one out there. I might have to. Anyway, right, look. I will see you in a fish. Yeah, another one. Yeah, they're sitting on my bucket having me brew. Yeah, another one. So that's 3 I've seen this morning. I've only been up, what, half hour? Yeah, there's some bubbling as well, just coming off the corner of that island. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see that or not, I don't know. Yeah, just off the corner of that island bit there. A bit of bubbling going on. I think this carries on. Yeah, like I say, because there's nobody fishing 21. There's also some bubbling this side as well, actually. Yeah, this side of the island, about here. Literally, no, just a little bit further out there. Oh yeah. Things like I said before, I mean, that could be somebody else's bait that's down there. And it could be crays munching through the bait, you know, causing the air to come out of the bait. It's far better for fish spotting when it's like this. You can see them straight away. And then also as well, you can see when there's any bubbling going on. That's encouraging. It's this side of the island as well. Now, do I go a little bit longer and start chasing them in 21? Problem being, they'll just push them further down. It took them a while to creep back this way. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. Lovely times. You might not be able to see that, not sure, but I have definitely got bait bubbling over this rod here, right on me. I don't know whether you can see that or not. There's a lot of sunlight going on there, but if you can see those bubbles there, that is right on my bait. Now, whether that's crays munching through, or because that little spot there is silty. It's like it's quite a large flat area, 12'9". But yeah, that's encouraging. That's really encouraging. Come on, the fish. Oh, Monday lunchtime update. I just had a little scoop down in 21. I went and got the baguette and the and matey's croissant, and then I just had a little scoop round 21 because I've been seeing them crashing by there's 2 islands out there. That narrows it down out there, but yeah, 2 prominent islands, and there's like a channel in front of it. So if I do go there, I don't need to sort of piss about and donk about and stuff. I can just go straight out there, lay it down, and come straight back. But significantly, we about an hour ago now, maybe more. I'll spin it round off the where that right, that like white stick that you can see, the bent one, just off of that, a really good fish turned over. So we've got something here which is good. We've been anticipating, you know, something to happen. And then yeah, we've seen a few interries as well. We're not too sure if I do a couple was a bream. I don't know. But yeah, we're still just sitting in our hands. It's speaking to a couple of other chaps, and they've been royally smashed up by craze, and then sort of coming up with all sorts of ideas to try and overcome the problem, which is great. It's what it's about. Thinking, adapt, overcome, and you know, no, adapt, overcome, and oh god, yeah, my brain, senior moment. So yeah, just trying to think outside the box really. How to I'm reluctant to get in the boat and go out and check. I mean, I could have been crayed up on this, the long one. I mean, the one that I had last night, that again, like I said, it was, you know, chewed up. The hardened baits, they'll be there for ages. They're large, so they're 22s I'm using. They will swell up. It's going to take a long time to whittle a big one of them down that's hardened as well. So it should be fishing for quite a while. I haven't really gone out, thinking about going out and sprinkling baits over the spots I'm fishing. But then I don't want to invest too much because I might move things around and fish into 21's water where they've been showing more. Thinking caps. No. But anyway, yeah, that's Monday lunchtime. First week of catch up. Right, sees you any fish. So, again, well, in the last half hour, 3/4 an hour, something like that, I've had a couple of more fish showing in the same spot in 21. I can't ignore it. So I thought, well, if there is a rod that's going to do bites in here, it's my long rod that we usually get. But it sounds a bit blasé, but it's a lot of hard work. It's a long row and tow and stuff. So I thought, right, yeah, straight out there, get that back, lifted it back out. Mate, honestly, yeah, nothing there. All spun up, hook point bird over. So yeah, so we've got to have some work out some solution to that. So it's a case of really going out now over the other rods. I mean, the grass cut thing, leave that alone. But the other 2 rods, yeah, we'll redo them. Just pull them out, check them, just drop a block down, you know, that kind of stuff, and then yeah, just check them, put a bit of bait around it, and go again. I have got some armour mesh stuff. I've never used it before. Weird though, because it's I bought some from Angling Direct about 4 years ago. I bought what I thought was PVA mesh. So I wonder why I wear these bloody things. Yeah, and it ended up as armour mesh stuff, meshing your baits for this sort of scenario, which I thought I'd never ever use. But yeah, I've got them with me, so yeah, I'll play around with that. I haven't really got them in plastic baits, maybe. I've got hardened baits, but that, like I say, that's gone. It's 24 hours, I think. That's all it's took. And that was in 7-8 foot of water. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to do a little bit of diligence in 21. Not far. They've been showing quite short to us. I think maybe the first or second channel going up to the bowl bit at the top. So have a look around in there and see what's going on. Someone's got a drone up and it sounds like flies or something above me. I bet they've got some great footage though. So right, count to 10, start again. Well, had to be done. So I've done a little bit of due diligence over here where the fish have been showing around this area, and then what I've done, this is the first channel that runs down to that tree. There's a bit of sticky tape down there, I thought about that, and then comes up, this is the second bar, coming down again, so that was 14s, this is 13s and a half. Another shallow bar. So it's like a bowl, I think, isn't it? Like a bowl that runs along with shallow bars within that bowl. And then what we've got here, see, it comes up to 8'6", 8'7". This flattens off, as we can see, 8'9", 8'7", 8'6", all around this area. And then it comes up again, which is quite shallow. It should come at sort of 5s, 6s. A little bit further out will be 2s and 3s. Then it drops down again the other side, but where I've been seeing the fish showing is around this area. So that's quite a wide bar, very similar to what I'm fishing on in open water. So the idea is to spray a bit of bait around this area and lay one down on a running rig, single hook bait, liner, but nice big strong size 1 hook. And for the first time ever, I've had to mesh something up. Yeah, I'll show you that before. So yeah, I had to put a bit of mesh on, which I've never. You can see that or not. I'll move up and down in case you can't. Looks like a Teletubby, it really is. But yeah, let's see. So. Yeah, lovely and flat. Look, 8'3", 8'4" all around here. Then the idea is we've got a hoop on there, we'll just go straight over. I don't like fishing other water really, we should be concentrating on our own, but they're just been in here. And it's apparently previous anglers have been fishing long, literally in front of the platform to the left of that, in that bay. But I haven't seen anything there. It's been here, all those dot islands in front of us there. You probably won't be able to see that. These GoPros don't tend to do a distance thing today. Yeah, there's one straight out in front. Yeah, it's been, you know, like I sat up last night after putting that grassy back. Apparently that grassy looked like a pepper pig. I sent it to Dickie and he said it looked like a pepper pig fish, and I was like, I don't know, if it made me laugh. I wasn't too sure if he was relating to me or the fish. Yeah, good spot. Yeah, this is where we want to be. Good depth here. Oh, one thing I was going to say about that grassy last night, it was like as if it had come out of bath. It was really warm. Obviously I didn't get a chance to, I should have actually felt the lead when I got that lead back from that long rod. Usually it's a good indicator of the temperature, you know, when deeper down. I mean, even round here, 8/8. Should drop down in a minute. Yeah, it's dropping down now. There's a big area. Oh yeah, it drops down, that's the gully there. Right. Obviously I've already had a donk around, it is lovely and firm, just how we like it. So I'll probably catch me marker now and drag it off course. Yep, there we go. Fucking muppet. Yeah, that's off now. Yep. Not one way. Yep. Oh, best laid plan and all that. Yeah, I've never fished this side of the swim anyway. Apparently that's the area over there somewhere. I've seen a lot of people when I've been on the island, you know, racing up over here in pursuit of whatever they've hooked. It's summits out there, obviously. My impression, it's a bowl. That's what I've got in my mind's eye. I've never gone over there with an echo or anything, or a prodding stick or donk or anything, so I don't know, but there's something up there. I know Dickie's had some amazing battles all the way down in that woodwork down there, because that's the entrance to the chocolate box down there. And I know that the lads who are in 11 have got, you see their floats. I can't see them from here, but I know they're there. This is where I want to be. Yeah, about here. So what are we in line with? So those two 8/8s, yeah. Future reference. So yeah, these two trees here, and if I keep my life jacket on the tree, yeah, obviously I'm going over my marker now, but yeah, if I keep that life jacket on there, and then those two trees, yeah, cool, right. Dreading going out to those other two just to see what their state they're in. It'd be great if they're still in good condition. Let's make sure that works. Yep. You'll probably see me do this again. I put speed links on my swivel things. Fits in there a treat. And the run me clip thing. Good shake and it's gone. That's it. Yep. You know, it doesn't take long to drift off, does it? It's gonna be Teletubby. Just it's been really alien to me. This is. Well, I've never fished a water where I've had crayfish problems, so I'm definitely not the only person to come across crayfish, not necessarily here, but other places. There we go, look at that. Make sure that nothing's just drifted off. So yeah, that's lovely. Right, So he's definitely in line with those, like that there, yeah. Oh, that's a good drop, just make sure we're not, yeah, that's lovely. And of course these baits swell up as well, so that mesh will get tighter, which is good. Yeah, that's the one. Oh. Yeah, that's a bite. Right. This is why I ballsed up yesterday, went round and spun round to get me bloody yeah, to get me marker, and I caught it all, done it twice. Right. Yeah, it ain't gonna be 3 times a lady. Famous last words, come on. Oh, I love them, awful admits, they're fantastic. Right. Let's tighten that up, see where the line's going before I start putting the motor on. Yeah, there it is. Knots off so it doesn't catch anything. Famous last words, Craig. So yeah, there we go. There you go, here comes Ed the duck. Don't need any bottles or back bends on that. I'm just cutting across two channels. Yeah, so it should be relatively easy to do this. I'll need the boat if I do get a take. It depends if it just comes straight out of there. We'll see. Let's get a take first. I think that's a little bit too high, that post. Thinking about the ducks, you know, flying through the line. There we go. Oh, where's the back of that tree? Right. Yep, that's the one. I don't need me Wilson on that. Oh, no, turn it off. And then go out and sort these other two out, see what's happening with them. just went and retrieved that rod that's to the left of that island, one little 12'9" spot. I'm still fishing, hook point still sharp, but yeah, they're right on it. So that bubbling that we saw this morning, what got us all excited, was what I thought. They're crunching through the baits and all the air's expelling out the baits. So yeah, it's armour mesh. That's going to be the one. Try that. This is so alien, reeling in, checking things and whatever. But yeah, I managed to do it anyway. I went just carefully over the top, and then literally just as I can feel the weight of the lead, I just drop a marker straight over the top. So I know my spot. I mean, obviously if I get a fish, I know where it is, but it's just quicker to do it that way. Yeah, right, let's get meshing. Right, I've just redone that rod that was all crayed up. And I was like, as I was on my way out there, I thought, why am I going to put it back where I've been crayed? Even though I've meshed it up and stuff like that, it doesn't really make any sense. And then this morning, sitting there on the bucket, watching the water and stuff like that, we see fish crashing in 21. And also I've seen them long in the little channels, or near that area by looking at 21, to the left of 21. So yeah, what I've done is I've gone long into 21's water, kind of to the right of the boat launch, and then you've got those bars. There's a continuation of bars that run down, and all I've done is laid at the base of the bar. It's quite wide, 11'9", 11'5" or something like that. But yeah, we'll give that a go. It just didn't make any sense to put baits back over where the crays are. Who don't, I could be sitting there with just single or baits, and then just trying to get that mesh and pissing about with the rig and stuff. So yeah, I've done that. I'm just about to go back out now and redo this one. I'm hoping this one hasn't been touched. And then Terry went out to the donut island, and yeah, it'd been done. We had like a little washing line thing on it, and he's had a take. It's gone on a fault, come around, found some woodwork, but no take was registered. So he's found the woodwork, pulled the rig out. Yeah, what a shame. But that's a positive take. It might not be a bream, might not be a big whatever. It could be a massive big carp that done him. So let's look at it as a positive. Right, let's see me in a fish. Monday evening, and no more fish. Not yet, anyway. Had a lovely spud with a bit of salad and some cheese. The France is the capital, I suppose, isn't it, of cheese. It's supposed to have like all these wonderful cheeses, but that stringy sort of, you get the grated cheese. I'd argue, I think the UK have got better cheese than that. This stuff is like tasteless. But yeah, first world problems, eh? Yeah, we've just been watching the sun go down. It's lovely. It would be nice if it was dead flat calm, but it isn't. And I'm hoping that we're going to get come up over that clubhouse in a little while. That's what I'm looking forward to. It was massive last night. And then yeah, I'll set the time lapse thing up and try and capture that. I've got the little thing catching the sunset tonight. So hopefully that will come up nice. See how it goes. Probably all washed out, knowing my luck. So yeah, it's just a waiting game now. Now we've got rods on where fish have been showing. Did I say? I can't remember. I'm not sure. I may have repeated myself, I don't know. But if I have, I apologise. But I went and redone this number, which is now number 2 rod, earlier on, and got the baits out, and they haven't been crayed, haven't been touched, not at all. They were like, oh yeah, that's all right, that's good. So I'll put it straight back down. Well, I'm not sure if I was in the right area, so I put it back down. And what I did, I watched my own bloody video from beforehand, and I don't think I was in 100% right. It wasn't far off. But anyway, yeah, I'll put it back down, and this time I put a fair bit of bait down there because I know that the crays are not there. But other than that, yeah, it's just, like I say, it's just a waiting game now, and hopefully that the moon will come up in a while. So right, last of the sunset. Right, Monday evening. See you in a fish. Still nothing. And then sitting there, I've just literally done my teeth, put the kettle on, a nice brew, and then contemplate how many baits we've actually still got out there. Yeah, it's real. I've not heard anything from the chaps around the lake, or the chappie in 17 or 18 he's not seen anything. He's not had anything either, which is interesting. Yeah, nice chap, Sparky. And yeah, I was talking to Dickie yesterday, chicken and that, and I think Peg 6 have had a few, but I think a few losses. I think they've only got one boat between them, I think, something like that anyway. But yeah, unfortunately they've had a few up pulls in there. I know nothing. Good night's kip. But yeah, I'm still needed to wake up. I'll have me brew, have a poo, and then let Tuesday commence. Right, see you in a fish. All in life. So I'm just in the process of sitting there, just trying to sort some up baits out and stuff like that with the crank problem. Yeah, a bit of weather's come in, and sort of out there. Yeah. And the wind's coming straight into us. Baby door up. Come to France, they said. It'll be fun in the summer. All you need is a pair of shorts, flip flops. Yeah, I don't know how long this is in for, but the thing is, yeah, because it's coming straight in. I don't like keeping this bloody door like this, but I just imagine everything's getting soaked under that brolly. Yeah, the wind's picked up as well. I was going to go out and sort of bait up, put the hook settling. Right, yeah, bivvy life, bank life, island life. Not much fun. Right, see you in the fish. Yeah, fun, they said. Oh, wonderful. Oh, little phone's getting soaked. There we go, there's a raindrop. Oh, done. A bit of an update, I suppose, because absolutely zip is going on. It's Tuesday afternoon, I think, something like that. Just some of it was like bivvy bound. It's just every now and then you get like a belt of rain because it's coming straight in. You've got to get the door up. I'm just there watching. I've seen zip. I need to get out and redo this left-hander because it's not meshed up. So I'm going to get, I redid it yesterday, didn't I? So went out there, got that bloody crayfish, and then just put a single up bait down there, a little bit over the top on that, off the end of that island thing. But the up bait's got no protection on it, so it'll be interesting to see if that's been nibbled or whatever. But yeah, that's the scene today. Lots of wind, and every now and then just a barrage of rain. As quick as it comes, it goes. Yeah, it's looking a bit dark over there again. What's that phrase? Black over the Bill's mothers, wherever Bill is. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit of a weird day, really. It's like, yeah, I want to get out and get some stuff done, but with this wind, it makes it very, very difficult. But I think I'll have another beaker of wine, a bit of brave juice, and get out there. Right, see you in a fish. Oh, I've been asleep all afternoon. Well, it started raining again, wind came in, so I've done this bloody door thing up, and I started reading a book, and next thing I fell asleep, the book's on the floor, woke up, it was about 20 to 9, I must have been asleep for about 4 hours, I think, which I needed it. I didn't get much sleep. I mean, blessing, Terry snores. I snore as well, so no doubt I'll be keeping him awake as well. But I needed to redo that rod that I put down last night, because I put a bait out with no mesh on it, so I thought, well, I'll go and check it out. Best laid plans. Yeah, one of those moments. My brain doesn't work too good. You can probably tell with these videos anyway. I struggle with left and right. So I've got dyscalculia or something, and it don't have, so all I had to do was pick the rod up, knit one, pearl one, go back out, but then the wind got me, and I thought, which way have I pearled that one? And then I went back, and then next thing I'm in a mess, and Terry's like, so I did. Because obviously Terry's brain works like everybody else's brain works. Normally all you got to do is go the opposite way. It doesn't work like that for me. So yeah, and then the Wilson got caught on it, and then the wind's blowing me around, and I thought I was going to catch a third rod. So, I did lose it a bit. I had to apologise to Terry. No, it's not like me because it's not him, it's me. I get frustrated with me. So yeah, I sorted it out in the end anyway, and then went out there. But these big boats, they're a struggle to manoeuvre in the wind. And what I wanted to do is how I usually fish that spot is with like a washing line on that spot. So yeah, just manoeuvring it around, and it come off a couple of times, and you stop. And I kept singing that song in my head, the Smiths. I started something. Anyway, yeah, come back, and then just as we come back, the wind's picked up, the rain started again. So I'm back in here staring at a door. I've had nothing to eat. Well, I did, but yeah, I'll probably stay up tonight and do myself a 3 a.m. spud. I just looked at myself this minute. Fucking my hat looks like a dwarf. Oh, not a dwarf. Yeah, probably a dwarf, a gnome or something like that. But yeah, this place can go quick. It can go south very, very quick. Yeah, that was his evening shenanigans. So I'm going to have a large glass of wine now and ask myself a few life questions. Go to France, they said it'll be fun. Yeah, right, look, yeah, I hope it's all worth it. I'll see you in a fish. Good morning, grasshopper. Yeah, it's about 6 o'clock. I didn't think I was going to sleep last night, to be fair, because I slept most of the afternoon and early evening, and then got up and ballsed everything up. Nothing's happened. This is still a camping video. Well, grass carp, but it's not the right one, is it? I don't know what we're going to do today. I did see, I don't know whether I mentioned yesterday that I did have about an hour maybe, in and out the bloody rain things, watching the water in 21 in front of us here, and I did see some movement in the channel that's behind the peg itself. I'm kind of in the next channel down, but I'm not far away from it, to be fair. But I still need to check, obviously, the upbaits and stuff to make sure that ain't been nibbled by Ron and Reg. But yeah, anyway, I think that's what I'll probably do at some point today, if it stays like this, with a gentle breeze, making things easy. Any of you guys listen to the Streets? Remember the Streets? It was supposed to be so easy. I kept thinking that yesterday as well. But yeah, but anyway, right, look, I'll have a coffee. I'll see you in a fish. So I was sitting down here, I put the little time-lapse thing on for the sunrise. Have my little brew, sit in my bucket, just watching the water. And this number 2 rod just bust off on that productive spot. Yeah, proper little battle went on, and then it found that bloody snag that's this side in like 9 foot of water. Oh, I couldn't do anything. I could still feel it kicking. I've been out there for about half hour. I was shouting, Terry, Terry, Terry. No, still snoring. So yeah, I dealt with it. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, in the end, yeah, I've got everything back. But yeah, like, I don't know how they do it. It's just lips, and they just put it into a bit of branch, you know. But but anyway, that's really encouraging. I mean, yeah, great if we'd have banked it. I don't say we, I. If you know, if I'd have banked it, it's great. It did feel good enough, but they all do, don't they, when you lose them? But it certainly got the outrace anyway. I mean, literally sitting on my bucket, and it was just, I watched it go over. It's that classic, you see out the corner of your eye, you see Wilson, bong, bong, and then bounce, hanger went down, bang, up, started shaking. And yeah, so at least I know I'm fishing. I did go out there, didn't I? So I put it down, I went back out, found the right spot. I don't think I was right, so I found what I think is the right spot. Checked the boilies, they weren't nibbled, and I put it back down again, and I put a fair bit over the top. But I haven't seen anything show out there, so that's encouraging. If we've got one, we've got more. Right, I'll yeah, finish my brew, and let's get it back out. Well, Wednesday morning. Happy days. Well, happy-ish days. Right, ta-da. Did I tell you I lost a fish? Yeah, just done some, done another little bait, another hook. Let's go back out there. At least it's better than what it was yesterday in terms of the wind and that. It takes a while to sink in, you know. It just, your heart races. You know, just sitting there. I mean, I know I just said about it, you know, sitting there with my bucket, but it does. It just comes out the blue, completely out the blue. Right. So it might be a bit of fun trying to find this spot, because like in 2023, it's like I found it straight away every time. It was really easy. Now, what I'm using as markers is that tree, the big tree that's in front of my bivvy, and then I'm aiming for this. At the side of a tree, there's a tree that's gone over, like a smaller one, and I'm kind of in line with. Now, last time I said peg 16. I don't know why, but it's peg 18 that I'm in line with. There's a tall tree above it, and the channel in front. There should be now. I think, cause what was it? I think, is it 3 foot, something like that. So there's a channel that's 19 foot. And then it comes up. It's like a bit of a, there's a plateau thing. It comes up, then goes back down again. It should be, I'm looking for 14. So there should be another deep channel now. No, I think this is it. Yeah, 13.5. See, I'm definitely too far now. This is too far. So let's go back and do it again. Yeah, that snag. I mean, I remember a long time ago when the water level was down, that snag is just under the surface. But according to, you know, this here is, like I say, if the water level was up, when I went over the snag with my echo to see how deep it was, to see if I could sort of wiggle my rod at it, and that's when the hook came out. Oh no. Right. Yeah, this is that deep channel. There we go. That's good. So, right. So, yeah, it's so deceiving. The 17s, yeah, that's good. So it should come up and like a bit of a peak and then goes back down again. Only about a foot. So here we go. Up steady. There we go. So it peaks there and then comes down. This is not right. This isn't right. I think I'm too far. Oh, hold on, hold on. Yeah, definitely too far. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's not easy. Yeah, that's the deep channel. So right there. Right, okay, let's try aiming for another tree. That narrows it down, doesn't it? Coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up. It's there. Oh, that's far too far. Yeah, far too far. Oh, yeah, they're doing that last year. That's bream spawning. I think this is it here, you know. But then again, I mean, 2 years ago, when the water level's up, I should be looking for 14s. Yeah, that was it, wasn't it? No, it wasn't as far as this. This is far too far. But 12/8 is what I was fishing on before, 2 years ago, and the water level's up, so it can't be that. What is that? Because beforehand I used both bank sticks as a marker, so when the bank sticks from the back bank stick was in line with the front and I couldn't see the back bank stick, and it was spot on. So that's that channel. It's a large area, but there's bits in it that's kind of silty. It's them, that's what I'm after. I'm not after the rock hard stuff. Like a little bit of silt on it. 14.2 last time. Yeah, definitely too far. Too far down. Right, let's switch you lot off. Still reeling. That took me ages to find that spot again. It shouldn't have been so bloody difficult. If memory serves me right, you just go straight out from here in line with this tree here. Straight out. That doesn't look right. Well, I don't know. It's in line with my rods and that. But yeah, so the last deep gully, sort of 17 to 19 sort of thing, then it comes up. It used to be 12.2, I think, or something like that. So the water level's up 3 or 4 foot. It doesn't make any sense unless it's corroding away. But anyway, yeah, it took me bloody ages to find that. Oh yeah, it's not like me at all. So what I've done is, I'll spin it around. What I've done is I've put a marker float, oh blimey, way near the island. Yeah, you can see that. And all I've got to do now is just go in line with that, at the little boat, in line with this big tree. Just go straight out. And it's 13.2. So, yeah. Yeah, strange. I don't know why it took so long, but that still looks, from what I used to, I'm sure my rod was this side of the tree. Mind you, yeah, if I stood here, I'm in line with that, yeah, and it's in line with that big tree as well, over the top of peg 18. Yeah, very strange, but anyway, we had a take, that's the area. So, I mean, yeah, and so we've got everything back, but the boilies were gone. But then, hey, I mean, there's no way they'd have caught that fish without no bloody hook baits. So I'm hoping, convinced. No, I'm not convinced. I'm hoping that there's no little critters down there. But I've got to redo these two, just to make sure at some point. But I'm gonna have another brew, maybe a poo, and I'll see you in a fish. Putting out number 1 rod, I decided to pull it out of because I think they were spawning. Well, something was going on there yesterday down in 21. So pulled all that back, and yeah, it was all the it had been crayed up, but I was quite near where I think there was either bream or carp, but just in case they are carp, I didn't want to go anywhere near that. So because I have had that take this morning in open water over there somewhere, I've just I went out in the boat earlier on, and then I've just gone up and down a little bit, thought about coming a little bit shorter in maybe one of these gullies, but I couldn't really find anything that I'm like, oh yeah, that would do it. So what I've done, this big open bowl here, it's just a series of sort of shallow gullies. The gullies, and they've got shallow bars, gullies, shallow bars. So, but I found a big area. Well, I found like a 12, 13 foot, but it's a rather large area. So what I've just put a H block there, come back, done myself a rig, and then hook bait wise, we're going for fake tigers. Hopefully just plastic, so not buoyant or anything. I've put some little bits of lead inside it, just to keep the crayfish at bay. And then yeah, the idea is to spread around this area, and I'll do a little donker, have a little donk about, and then lay something down. I've put another post back in on the cable junction there. Yeah, so look, I don't know if you can see that sounder at all. It's quite large. Dropping off. But it's, yeah, to the right of it. I mean, I had a little donk around with the H block, but it doesn't give you a true reading because of the stretch in the rope stuff, in the nylon stuff or whatever it is. But it's large. It's large. Yeah, that's what I mean. So quite a large area. But that's nice. That's like a slope. So if I stick that there. Should be on top of the bar. That's soft. That's obviously a bar, dragging it up. Yeah. Yeah, it's dropping down now. That's soft. That's a nice slope down there. That's obviously the one of the, yeah, that's that channel. But anyway, so you can see what I'm doing there. I'll switch you off. Right, so reference 13 foot, and it's in line with that island there with the tree coming off of it, and then going all the way along that big trunk there, and that banana tree thing. Oh, yeah, and in line with the big islands that I fish to the back of sometimes. So that's a good reference point. But it's a large area. If I go left, that's soft. All around here, there's a broken bar. So you've got 10s and 11s there, 10s and 11s there. This comes down to 13 foot, and it's quite firm. It's flat and it's rather large, and I think either side of that you've got like deeper, well, it's the gully, which is very silty, not much difference in depth, but this area here, so this could be possibly, I don't know, a transition point where they go from one channel to another, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so reference down, nice and firm, good spreader bait around it, quite over, oh, I don't know, a couple of cars maybe, something like that, sort of half a tennis court. Mind you, I don't play tennis, I wouldn't know, but yeah, a large area, all spread about. I didn't go like individually, I'd be there all bloody day, so sort of spreading it around with the scoop. Hopefully the crays won't find that. And whether I've never fished it, I don't know whether it's a spot or not. It does seem obvious. Let's put that in there. Yes. And then yeah, back to bank. So hopefully these plastic tiger nutty things. The thing is, the crayfish do like the bits of plastic, but these I can't chew into it or to try and get it off the hair. It should be fishing. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Right. See you fish. Wednesday. Just, oh, bless you, sir. Wednesday. Lunchtime, about 2 o'clock. and I've another BLT, and obviously a bit of Weller, and I'm looking forward to having one of those wines in a while. Now all the rods are out, all done on the little fake tigers. We're rocking and rolling. Right, turned out to be quite a nice day as well. Right, see you in a fish. We have some action. I'm just sitting there having a little goblet, reading me book, and then Terry's been getting the odd bit, which you do in the wind, bit, and I'm like, mate, you're away. That tip was bouncing. So yeah, passed him the rod, and off he went into the wind. Go on, Terry. Very bream-like though, but then again, so was that that grass cut take I had as well. It's in the glory hole. Apparently it's called the glory hole now. Oh. Bless him, I bet his heart's thumping like mad. Go on. For the keen-eyed people out there, that's where I had my big common from. Ooh. There you go, settling. He shouted something then, but I'm not too sure what it was. Oh, I think I'll end the video now, because I do believe that could have been a bream. I've been nicknaming him the Bream King. That was Mark King, P King, Wang King, Billie Jean King, and Bream King. Oh, bless him. But I still bet that got his heart racing though. We'll find out all about it when he gets back.
Really?
Here comes Terry.
Just living up to my nickname, you know.
Oh, right. So was it a bream then?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. I bet it got the heart racing though, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to go to sleep with my life jacket now.
That's right. It's all up to you. It looked like a small one.
It won't be a record bream.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, can't claim it as a record.
So we can still call you Breamski or Bream King then, yeah?
Breamski, yeah.
Breamski it is. Unlucky, mate. Well done, though. Well, Wednesday afternoon update. Not a lot, really. Just listening to people coughing and dying in Peg 11. So, and then we have the Bream King with his...
pasta and sauce.
Yeah, now if you scratch your screens now, just scratch it gently. There you go. It smells lovely, doesn't it, that? It does. It smells really nice. And then, yeah, I've had to sort of rid my fridge of one of them because it absolutely pen and inks. Yeah, That's on the menu this evening. With I've just sort of stabbed myself in the thumb with a knife that's not really designed for what it's doing. So I just chopped up a bit of bread. And then there, that's this evening, with obviously the obligatory goblet of wine, and then that, which is absolutely full of bream and crayfish. So yeah. So yeah, Wednesday evening, searing a fish, crayfish or bream. Hey, what colour's the jumper? I've only bagged myself a fish. I've been trying to wake him up, but I'll get him up in a minute. I'll just shout him. Let's see if get a spin. Yeah. Yeah. I'll drop my phone in the water now. That's a nice one. Nice big fat common. Right, let's get it on the mat.
Yeah, go.
Right. Big Fish Thursday? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is now, yeah.
Yeah. This was poached out of 21. There's a tad under 42, 41 3/4, was it? Something like that?
Yeah, 41 3/4.
Yeah. So now it's a fishing trip rather than a camping trip. Yeah, on the fake tigers, unfortunately, because the boilers are getting whittled. But yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's all right. Right, should we get her back?
Why not?
Yeah, let's get her back. Oh. Yeah, cheers, mate.
No worries.
Oh. How good was that? So £41.10. It is now. It's just gone 5 in the morning. I'm gonna get the kettle on, sort my life out, and dry off a little bit because it's been raining a bit now. But yeah, so it's no longer. It's officially a fishing video, or catching video. It's been fishing because we've been trying to work it out. I suppose on a plus side, there's a bit of a buzz for myself personally. I've never fished 21, well, the right hand side of it, so I haven't got a clue the spots in there and stuff like that. Been seeing them jumping and stuff like that, and then with a little bit of guidance with Terry when I was out in the boat, was it about here, there? Yeah, found something that's presentable, because there's a series of gullies that run from 21 up to the. So what are we doing? We're going horizontal over the bars, so we're going, you know, over and over. It's about the third channel, I think. It comes up quite shallow, 5 foot. The other side of it slopes down lovely, and it was in 13 foot. No, yeah, 13 foot of water. Big flat area, and yeah, it didn't put up much of a fight, to be fair. It was quite lethargic until it got under the rod tip, and then it sort of loosened off the clutch. And playing it in quite deep water, it was a bit of a joy, really, to be fair. Yeah, off the mark. Hey, definitely. See you in a fish. Here's my little friend. So this is my little. Every morning, first light, matey turns up. There we go. Look. Always save a little bit of bread for him, or her, should I say? Oh, that's a bit big, that bit, isn't it? Hey. I'm trying to do this one-handed, obviously, filming this. No, they can clear off. Yeah, because he's a bully. That one there. Look. Little yeah, I'll have to wait. Oh, excuse my French there. Right. What a shame. yeah, I've had the bite cam on this number 3 rod since first light, expecting it to go off, because it went off yesterday morning. I thought, oh, I wonder whether I'm still fishing or I've been not nibbled or whatever. I couldn't just sit there and peeing down rain and whatever, so I went out, lifted it up. Yeah, spot on. The only thing I would say though is the baits are swelling like the problems we had before. Got to start staying on. So yeah, they were they were sort of 20 mils. They're probably 25, 26 now. Yeah, a little bit too close to the up for my liking. So yeah, I'll put yeah, freshen it up for the ladies. Yeah, Thursday morning. I think we've got rain all day, so I'm just going to be sitting there, sitting in the bivvy really, just been watching. I haven't seen anything. I've been up since I had that fish this morning, just drinking coffee, looking out the top of the bivvy. Got the door up. I've had to put the back up as well, not the vent thing at the back, but the rain was coming in and getting the bed chair wet. So, but the wind ain't too bad. Don't mind the rain at all. But it's the wind. Yeah, Terry's still asleep. I don't know what time it is now, 9 o'clock, something like that, whatever. But like I say, haven't seen anything, but still positive. And yeah, this rod is definitely fishing, and this one over in 21 is as well. Hopefully the other two are. I'm not going to go out and check them again. Yeah, I think we've got a bit of rain on there. Oh, look at that, all smurry. Oh, this bloody weather. But it is what it is. Right, I will see you in a fish. Oh, let me turn that off. So yeah, it's still Thursday, late morning now I suppose. It's just been raining all morning. I'm sitting here just out my little that's what I've got, just as a lookout. And yeah, I've just seen one roll right over my number 3 rod. So the one that I redone this morning. It wasn't a big one, but it was a fish. That's encouraging. Oh, come on you scabies. Well, in between the rain bits and pieces, I've been standing here leaning against this tree, watching the water in 21, because obviously it's where I had, you can see my slicks. I use quite a lot of like Calanus oil on my baits, and a bit of Foss oil. Obviously it's like we used to use hemp back in the day, but what it is, there's 2 islands. There's my finger. Yeah, there are little 2 islands there. So about an hour before I'd done that, I saw 3 good ones show out of there, and I was seeing them show there when we first arrived as well. So I've took it out of that spot out there that I was fishing long. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, getting used to this. Yeah, so yeah, I've took it out of there because I just didn't see anything, and pulled everything out, and I was fishing my little plastic tigers untouched, so that's working. So I've just replicated it down there. I couldn't ignore it. I just couldn't, you know, it's got to be done, because I mean, we're just not seeing anything showing in front of us. I mean, we're allowed to fish 21. I haven't gone too far. I checked the bars in between me and them, me and that spot, and the shallowest is 5.5. So yeah, I should be okay to go straight to it. And what I've done is it's a channel, and what I've done is just hooked it over the other side, just in the crease of the channel at the base of the bar. And to be fair, the whole channel's firm as well, so I spread bait up and down that channel, fair bit to be fair. So yeah, Thursday afternoon. See you in a fish. I was asleep. Oh. Nothing's ever straightforward, is it? No, tell what to do, we'll go backwards. We'll get there. Yeah, I was fast asleep. Oi, oi. Right, we will get there.
Wilson in the lug hole. Oh!
It was supposed to be so easy.
I'm not recording or anything, Craig.
Yeah, I was fast asleep. Didn't know what bloody day it was. Come on. So God knows what's down there. A snagging rainbow, really? Obviously never fishing this peg, I don't know where the snags are. Can't feel anything still on there. Poo. I don't know, something might be pulling back. Let's see if we can go from another angle. Going from the back of it. There might be like a branch underneath. Don't know. wonder what depth it is. There's bubbles coming up. Ah, you shouldn't have done that, Craig. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that, really, should you? It's what it is. I haven't felt a kick for a while, to be fair. Can't be far away from it. Oh, that's on. That's on. I can feel that. You lucky git. Doesn't feel big. Oh, he says. That line's round that tip. Yeah, that's better. Oh, thank God for that. That's a good looking fish, that, isn't it? God, you lucky, yeah. Getting towed around. Come on. Come on, after all that paraphernalia. Cool, blimey. Come on. Wow. Wow. Come on. Cool, blimey. I know where that wants to go. Go onto the boat now. Cool. 11 foot of water, that should be right. Famous last words. Wow. Steady on. That's the best part of me gone. When someone says you're shitting yourself, so acoustically, what the hell is he? Where's he going? Acoustically, that was proof. God. Come on. Come on. Cool like that. Yep. Cool, what a cracker. What an absolute belter. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Cool. Might need new leader material. Cool. Them plastic tigers are doing the do, aren't they? What's going on here? Yay. Right. Back to bank. Just had this cracker. I'm hoping all that footage has come out in the on the head cam. It went smooth as silk getting out, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
This not a problem. Not a problem at all. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, it's a little bit of fun. 2 snags. A bit of drama with the reel. Just a average rainbow capture, really. Now this one's stunning. Absolutely stunning. £30 on the nose. I don't usually do both sides, but we'll do both sides. Check that out. Anybody think was back home? God. She's very bloody annoying. But look at that. Oh, come on. Just quickly, I'll do the other side. That's stunning, isn't it? Absolutely. Right.
That side's absolutely great.
Oh, this side's lovely as well, isn't it?
She likes that side better.
Look at that. Yeah, she does.
She's more behaved. She says, I'm a better side. My bum don't look big in this one.
Yeah. Oh, blimey. That is amazing, isn't it?
What a
I don't
bang.
think it, you know, this place is famous for its sort of those kind of ugly shaped carp, but they're still. But this, wow. Absolute. Oh. Right, let's get her back, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Thanks, Terry.
No worries.
Never realised I got my own sound crew as well. I know it's this bit we do like, but it is something special about putting them back. But you're getting them sliding over that draw cord, that's the one. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's it.
They don't want to stay.
Yeah. Well, it didn't fight like it wanted to stay. Look at that. Into the depths. Wow. Cool. Thanks, Terry.
No worries.
Yeah.
Ready for the next one?
Indeed you do. Right, let's get that untangled and get it back out. Cool. How good was that? Yeah, not long put her back. You don't see many fish like that in here. Well, I'm hoping that's all come out. I put the, I think Terry done a bit of footage of me trying to get out and ballsed it all up as I do. And then, yeah, if it didn't come out, I'm going to repeat myself. Yeah, it was a bit of a paraphernalia out there. There's a couple of snags that it found. So I think I put the echo on because it went straight out there. Well, I didn't go straight, did I? But when I eventually got there, it had found a stag, and then it was sort of coiled up around the first bit. I thought I can't feel it anymore, and then if I recall, yeah, sort of going down with my hands first, and I poked the rod, and I thought that's in a different spot, so it's obviously come off the first snag, and then I put the bait runner on to get some lineage. All the line all spun up around the bail arm. Managed to sort it out into another snag. Had a feel around. I'm like, oh, that's on. And then I was like, oh, it's only a small one. And then I saw all those scales. I was like, wow, look at that. And then yeah, the photos. You just see the photos. It just, what a fish! What a fish! That's amazing. I think I've had it before. I'm not sure. But, oh, so yeah, having a coffee. I've been asleep all afternoon. Having a coffee, and then sort of new leaders all twisted up, knackered now, and then let's get it back out there. Right, yeah, I'll show you the leader. Yeah, I think that leader is also known as left the chat. It's pretty knackered. So yeah, sort it out, get it back out there. And then it's your turn now, Terry.
Yeah, I told you. See you in the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning. No, see you in the fish, mate.